So this is going to be my second video on my Martini-Henry. I've already done quite a bit of tear down on it for the last several days, cleaning and degreasing and scrubbing and trying not to destroy anything, and this is what we currently have. Here's all the components. There's still quite a bit of crud on there, and I got sick and tired of scrubbing this stuff. So as you can see, I went and bought a Harbor Freight ultrasonic. This is the front forearm retainer hook. Some moisture got into there, and it's pretty rusty, pretty pitted, and I don't really know what I'm going to do about that yet. I'm going to kind of take a poll on the Martini-Henry group on Facebook and see what guys think I should do with this. Should I blast it and kind of try and refinish it just a touch, or leave it pitted like that? Trigger, pretty good. Ejector's good. Couldn't get this screw out, not even with heat and coil, so we'll see what it does in the ultrasonic. This is the rear barrel band. A lot of people have problems with this one. Come on, focus. And it's pretty pitted, but we're going to leave it the way it is, I guess. This is the one stock screw that didn't, no, this is the one stock screw that didn't want to come out for the butt plate. As you can see, it was pretty rusted and locked into place. And here is the butt plate. Come on, focus. There we go. Can't really see it with the mineral spirits on it. The back is good, but then again, it had the sacrificial piece of brass behind it, which is in really good condition. Here's the barreled action. Very, focus. Very mild pitting, just a little bit. A lot of the original blow. There's these tiny little numbers on here too. I don't know what these mean. Maybe somebody can tell me. See if I can get it to focus on this. There we go. Condition of the stock. No rod on it, nothing at all. The fore end though, different story. We're going to have to fix that with epoxy, as well as this. This is starting to fall apart a little bit. Well, I think some epoxy over that will fix it up. Man, fluorescent light sucks. So, anyway, we're going to put these in the ultrasonic with some hot water, and this from Harbor Freight too. Let's see what it does. Okay, and here's the cleaning rod. See if I can get to focus on that. There we go. pretty bad. I might try and blast this with aluminum oxide, parkerize it, and then moly resin and bake just the unexposed end that goes into the forearm, just to protect it for longevity, and then leave the rest of it. The rest of it's perfectly fine. Just clean up the rest of it and leave it as is. Alright, there's all the parts jammed in there. Now we're going to put some water and degreaser in there and let it go. It says 20 to 1, but no, we're going to go more than that. There. You can see how much I put in there. Halfway up the barrel band. And then just enough water to cover it. Okay. And from watching Schwell 11's video, one of the friends of the guys to the Shooter's Mindset, turn on the heat, which is TC, and then set it for 480 seconds and turn it on. Whoa, look at that, that's crazy. Oh, that really hurts your ears. Look at that, that is nuts. Yeah, this ultrasonic is regularly $120 at Harbor Freight. It's on sale for $83 right now, and then they got their 20% off coupon online. They just print, take it in, so I got this for $66. You can't beat that. Look at that. Come on. You can zoom in. You can do it. Got those tiny, tiny cavitating bubbles blowing the hell out of everything on the surface. So cool. And alright, we're just going to let this go and we'll see what it... I'm probably going to run it through like probably 5 cycles. This stuff's nasty, so we'll see what happens. Okay, well, we've gone through about 5 cycles and this thing definitely gets hot, I will say that much. You can see this solution is very dirty. So let's see what some of these parts look like. Ooh, yeah, that's hot. Nice part about being hot is it dries off very quickly. Wow, that is impressive. Let's see what else we can fish out of here. The stock bolt. Trigger group. Extractor. I don't know what the hell else is in here now. Get the breech block out. Wow, that's really clean. And you can see the bluing. I will definitely say this thing works. Doesn't zoom very well. Definitely got some rust on there. I'll have to take that off with some 4/0 steel wool and WD-40 to neutralize it. That trigger was all full of gunk and crap, and totally clean now. Same thing with that barrel band. Still got some crap in there. I'm going to run this stuff through a few more times. Okay, this is about 10 cycles, and this water is completely shot. And this is what the parts look like. This is amazing. The bluing on the feed ramp is still intact. This is pretty shot up. A lot of steel wool and oil to work on that. Got all that gunk out of there. Here's the hook. Cocking indicator. This was all nasty. That cleaned up really nice. Sling swivels were really nasty. I don't know what this inscription is. Some Nepalese or something carved into it. Here's the butt plate. Don't know what to do about this. I don't know if I should just replace it or what. So anyway, which way I'm going to dump this water out, and I'm going to put it in again and let it just keep going and see how far it can take all this stuff. Maybe it can blast all the rust completely off of this. So we'll see. Actually, instead of putting this stuff back in, I had a better idea. Hopefully this isn't too boring. It's the first time I've ever done a longer video like this. The actual barreled action is really nasty in there. And I'm going to see what I can do about just kind of propping it up over the edge and just dunking this whole receiver in there. Just kind of let it go like that. So we're going to do that right now. Alright, put a lot of this in this time, because that's pretty nasty. Good thing that stuff's only like $7. And we'll fill it all the way up to the max line this time. Or almost to the max line. Okay, now let's see how we can prop this in there. Well, it doesn't all the way fit in there. Close. There we go. Alright, turn the heater on. Now let's see if we can get a good shot of this when I turn on the ultrasonic. Look at that. It's impressive. Oh, so we'll let this sit here and go and see what this does. We'll be back. I just want to show you something. I just put this cleaning rod in. You see all these black spots that are coming off? This is the ultrasonic vibrations, all those cavitating bubbles blasting all the rust off. Watch this. Look at that. This thing is awesome. I almost want to get the $1,100 Lyman one. I mean, it's almost worth it. If I'm going to get into gunsmithing and doing this type of stuff, it'll pay for itself. Look at that. That is amazing. Anyway, just wanted to check back in and show you that. I just wanted to show something that a lot of people, maybe a lot of new people getting into firearms, don't really know, is the, just because a part is rusted like this doesn't mean it's a total loss. You can bring parts like this back. See, I already brought this back a little bit. Just a good gun oil and some 4-aught steel wool like this. I'm going to do this really quick. It doesn't take much. So, got these little squeezers from Rand that I got at SHOT Show. So I'm just going to put a little out here, and the thing is not a lot of pressure because the rust is going to flake off and it's going to act as its own abrasive. So just gentle pressure. Not a lot. And you'll feel it get smooth almost immediately. That's where not restoring but preserving these firearms is more of a lesson in patience. Because if we were just restoring them, I would just take this out to the shop and put it in the blast cabinet on low pressure with aluminum oxide and just blast it all. And then get it ready for, and then just reblue it. But I want to preserve this gun the way it originally was, the way it was stored back away in Nepal. There we go. So hopefully we can see this. Get all the oil off so it's not shiny and doesn't give a false impression of what we did. Trying to pick up that light. The lighting in the basement's difficult. I did this side also. There we go. And it's just that easy. That's pretty much done now. I'll just go at it a little bit more. A lot of oil. You gotta keep it oiled. You don't want to sit and just drag the dry pad over it. You want to lubricate the surface. That's the nice part about real hot bluing is it's a very durable finish. So even if it gets rusty, double-aught steel or 4-aught steel wool isn't harsh enough to remove the blue as long as you use oil and light pressure and time.